Mm. What's up, Taurus? What's good? Welcome to our Love Nest. If you guys are new, welcome back if you're returning. We're going to be doing a May 2024 general reading. Um, but instead of getting the predictions for May, as in during at this particular time, we're going to be taking. Why am I having connection issues? Hold on. What's up, Michaela? Hi, Big Mama. Hi, Melissa. So I don't know why it was buffering, but we were having some connection issues. But it looks like it's back now, y'all. Who knows? You never know. But this will be a pick a pile. It's very different than the other pick a piles that I've done on the channel. So I'll let you guys know how it works in just a second. It's going to be pretty specific. We're going to use only the tarot cards again. Um, and again, this should only be confirmations for you. The devil is always busy, Taurus, especially when it comes to y'all energy. I don't know what it is about Taurus, and anything about letting Taurus know anything is, it's very hard to get messages for Taurus energy. Like you got to be built for it tough, okay, in order to channel for Taurus. I don't know what's going on, but it's anything technology, um, situations come up, the energy be all blocked and stuff like that. So yeah. So you're gonna have to use your intuition to really get messages for today. You're gonna be picking from three different combinations. All three combinations will act or serve as a complete message for you, Taurus. All right, it's intended, that part of the reading is intended to be more personal. So if you are able to figure out your own combination and get the messages and it's meant for you, then it should confirm something more personal for you. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how that works. I just have to give it a few minutes. I want to make sure that I'm not having no connection issues. So if you're watching this on replay, you should be able to find all the timestamps in the comment section and the description box. Okay. All right. Looks like the connection ain't giving no problems no more. Happy birthday to all my Taurians. You know, I thought about this very long and hard, Taurus, because I was like, okay, I always do 30-day predictions for Taurus, right? Just so happened, you guys, Taurus, right before your birthday, there was the eclipse retrograde. So y'all had like double whammies of cosmic energy going on that I genuinely feel like has affected the trajectory of everybody's life. I don't care if you're a Taurus or not. And energetically, it's been one of the toughest energies to read for because things had to be put in motion. All right, the transits had to happen, choices had to be made for in order for destiny to be determined, in order for, you know, the path that you were going to take to be chosen. So you had to make this without any type of cheat code. You had to take this leap of faith leading up until this point, leading up into your return, your birthday. You had to kind of walk by faith, be blind a little bit. So spirit really restricted how much information you could know, Taurus. And what can you do? You can't do shit about it, right? You just gotta roll with the punches. And so y'all been punched. Y'all been energetically, Taurus. Y'all have had a hard not life. Okay. So yeah. But like I always do before I start the messages, I just want to hang out with you guys for a second. What's up, Trap Goddess? Hey, Steven. What's up, Sierra? Hi, Monique. Shout out to all y'all in the comment section. Tonight is very specific, so there will be 5 piles. Okay. Take it how it resonate. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. My hair is stuck on my nail. Okay. So what are we doing? Okay, yes, let me tell y'all what's happening. All right, let's go ahead and get into what's happening, right? So tonight's live, we're going to be looking at what's manifesting for you, Taurus. You will have to pick one of 5 fruits. You will have to pick one of 5 numbers and one of 5 letters. I'll get further into the instructions so the timestamp can kind of coexist. But we're going to be taking a look at what your future self pretty much wants to say. Okay. So we're going to go a little bit out. This is timeless, but my intentions is to channel messages from your future self through me in hindsight of May 2024. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what's manifesting as a result of whatever goes down May 2024. All right, so we're going to be looking in hindsight only for clarity and confirmation. Spirit made this very specific to me, like, do not pass go, do not collect $200. If you try it, it's your ass. So we're not going to, I really respect the spiritual realm, so we're not going to push. We're going to honor it, right? So tonight you get to choose a fruit, a number, and a letter. As long as you have all 3, that's going to be your personal message. If you resonate with everything else, great. But the 3 combinations that's specific to you, no matter how it rolls out, Spirit wants me to tell you that that is a personal message. It should resonate for you personally on an intimate level. And the less I know, the better, right? So let's go ahead and get into the POW selection. Okay. So during this time, if you're watching this on replay, we're about to do the POW selection. So we're going to start with picking a fruit. All right. So go ahead and pick from these 5 fruit: a banana, an apple, a strawberry, a peach, and an orange. So out of those 5 fruits, drop in the chat and set your intentions on which fruit you want. I'll say the fruits again. Banana. You can drop emojis. You can drop, you can write it out. So we got banana, peach, apple, orange, and strawberry. Okay, I see some bananas, some strawberries. And if you're watching this on replay, set your intention in the comment section down below and drop the fruit that you chose. Preferably before you watch the reading, before you find your timestamp. Getting your combination kind of would be how it works. Okay, so now that everybody has chose a fruit, you got your fruit, hold it in your basket. I need you to pick a number 1 through 5. Just one. Trust your intuition. Try to pick just one if you can. Okay, now that you have your number, we're about to select the letters. All right, I'm going to randomly select 5 letters, and then you drop in the comment section what letter you choose, okay? And if you're watching this on replay, you can pause the video and take a second to think about it, but try not to think too hard about it. Use your intuition over logic. Okay, so we have a O, we have a H, okay, we have another O. Ho, ho, ho. I'm just kidding. I couldn't resist it, y'all. The way my brain works. Okay, we have a M. Spirit, do you want to keep the O? Okay, they want me to take it away. All right, we have a L. And then we have a A. Okay, so pick a letter for me. We have O, H, M, L, and A. Okay, so I'm going to turn these over. The letters are O, H, M, L, and A. Okay. All right. We're going to mix this up and shuffle it up really good. All right. All right, so at this point, you should have a fruit that you want. You should have a number and a letter. Drop those in the chat. Your personal combination. This personal combination will act as a unique personal message that will resonate just for you. Okay? So, we're going to go ahead and pick a number and start reading the piles. All the timestamps are going to be in the comment section after the live is over. Which one is this? So let's see, which pile are we doing first? All right, so up first we have, who do we have, Spirit? All right, so we have pile 4. All right. If you chose number 4, we're starting with you guys. And if you chose, let's pick a fruit. Okay, so every pile will have a number, a letter, and a fruit. Strawberry. So we have 4, strawberry, and any, mini, miny, mo. My mama told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it. All right. So pile 4. Y'all are gonna be my pile that is childlike. Okay, the Fool. Okay, the first card that came to my mind when I connected with this energy, pile 4, is the Fool. All right, hopscotch, double dutch, playing outside, not a care in the world, reincarnate. All right, this is definitely giving me old soul energy. All right, this is also pile 4. There's something about you have like ancestors on the other side. This part won't resonate for everybody, but confirmation if your father figure is deceased. If you have your father figure on the spirit side. I heard Omar. Very random. Okay, what deck do you want to use? They want me to use this one. Very mystical pile as well. There's something to this pile where when you incarnate, definitely Earth Angel energy. When you guys incarnate, y'all always have like a journey that kind of leaves you to figure things out on your own. There's this energy of, and I'm just connecting with the energy, all right, picking up the energy signature. That's what you see me doing. There's this energy of like when you incarnate like rags to riches. You always start out in a struggle. If you do experience some type of success in your life, it feels like it always comes later on in life, but you're like very childish, childlike, very connected to the divine. There's also, you could have grown up in poverty, all right, in past lives as well. Angels are really coming through as well as one of the archetypes, one of the archangels are coming in for you. Pile 4. You may like, what is that? Like strawberry flavored candy as well. This is giving me like a lot of Isis energy, a lot of type of energy where it seems like every time you incarnate, it's just always in the same bloodline, in the same family, or something like that. Something that feels very forbidden as well. All right, so let's see. Spirit, please connect me to pile 4's future self. It's like no matter what you go through, you always choose to look at things from a positive perspective. You turn your unfortunate situations into good things for you. It's giving me regeneration, your higher self as well. So as of May 2024, what is the manifestation for pile 4? What is the result? Whatever happens May 2024, what's the manifestation for pile 4's future self? So you have the 3 of Swords in reverse, the 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, the 10 of Swords in reverse, ooh, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. All right, so prior to May, prior to May, you would normally find yourself in relationships where you're overgiving, all right? It's like you deplete yourself and the other person ends up having a better life. The other person continues to exist. All right, this is also it's like you finally figure out why you are the way you are. You finally figure out who you are and why relationships never really worked out for you. Like you finally put the pieces to the puzzle. We have 3 and 3. So you have multiples of 3s and 6s. And I feel like in May is the month where you no longer sacrifice yourself for other people. Somebody comes towards you, but they're like breadcrumbing you or they're giving you just a little. And normally you would be like this earth angel that would sacrifice yourself and overgive, overshare, put yourself on the back burner. But you get out of a situation like in the nick of time. So your future self is pretty much saying like you get out of a situation in the nick of time. This is like you have like a major epiphany, a major like aha moment, and you thought that you were going to be hurt by a situation, but you walk away feeling like you avoided repeating a karmic pattern. You avoided doing the same thing over and over and over again expecting different results. I feel like prior to May, you come in contact with someone that you used to know in a past life. It feels like you, like with the hermit energy, y'all always seem to find each other. And in every lifetime, it's like as a punishment for trying to make something work that's not meant to work, either you would like die early, you may experience like drain, like you get old fast. There's like some negative effects that comes from you repeating lessons that don't serve you, cuz it seems like this is also the pile where you experience things where it's like for a good time but not a long time. People will get into relationships with you. It's very brief. It feels very intense, but you walk away feeling like you got nothing out of it, but they got everything. And so there's a door that you just don't walk through. You're not confused about it. You don't have no regrets about it. For the first time in your life, you're pretty much saying whatever little bit you were getting, you choose yourself. And it was like a test that you passed. There was like a spiritual test in May that you passed. And like somebody else doesn't get the satisfaction that they were looking for. I feel like someone's an attention hoarder as well. Like in this type of dynamic, you have to really know what type of connections you have in your life. But what I'm trying to say is the old version of you would have put your priorities to the side to help another person fulfill their dreams. The old version of you would have waited up by the phone, would have done anything to get somewhere or be somewhere for other people. And so it's like the first inclination that you get when you come across somebody that makes you feel like you are rearranging your schedule to be available, or that you are prioritizing their success over your success, or you're putting yourself on the back burner, your intuition like hits you really hard. Like, wait a minute, I'm over giving, I'm oversharing, and a part of it was kind of masqueraded or hidden in plain sight as a good thing, but really it was an illusion. It was a 7 of Cups type of experience. And they almost got you. I feel like they almost got you, but you snatched your feelings back. So in the month of May, you snatch your feelings back and you set yourself free from someone. And I feel like you leave quietly, or you leave without any type of notice as well. For some of you, this is a job that you walk away from. For others of you, this is in every area of your life. In the month of May, you choose yourself. And for the first time, you don't feel like you fell for someone else's game or someone else's tactic. And you complete some type of healing journey or lesson that this person came into your life to teach you. All right. Do you really believe? It's like the universe was asking you, do you really believe that you're capable of acquiring the success and recognition that you know you deserve without having to sell your soul? Do you really believe that you are capable of getting yourself out of a situation without having to compromise your integrity just for a little bit? You know what I'm saying? But you continuously incarnated with the same type of collective that would leave you feeling very jaded and walking away feeling as if the moment that you met them, it's like a whirlwind of passion, but just as quickly as it comes in is just as quickly as it leaves. And so you never get to experience the other side of real love, because these types of karmic partners would come into your life and you would feel intense passion with them, and you would believe without actions, without them ever having to show you actions, that they would never hurt you, just for them to kind of put you on a shelf or use you up, deplete you. But they never see you as the type of person that they want to settle down with, or they never see you as the type of person that they want to build with. You're just like, I gotta have it. I gotta have that type of person. I have to have that one in my life. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. This is also telling me that in a lot of incarnations, you may have had deja vu with people leading up to this point on your journey prior to May 2024. This is also telling me that you met a lot of past life partners that felt like they couldn't resist you, or they knew you, or something like that. They recognized your soul. Because I had like a download of Aaliyah, right? And so this is also my pile where you have like a lasting effect on people, even if you're only on earth for a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe not in this lifetime, you're, reincarnating a lot faster, but this is also the pile where it's like you run into those people in past life that like they always look for you. But I'm picking up that Aaliyah energy. So you know how like her personality was a lot older, but she's like eccentric and different, and that difference about her makes her extremely appealing, but no one can ever really like claim her, and it can leave some people feeling jaded. It can leave some people feeling like people may accuse you of being hot and cold or vice versa, but it's not that you're hot and cold, it's that you've been jaded by so many lifetimes. So when you come across someone that you recognize, you may fear them doing the same thing to you because your soul recognized their soul, or you recognize that in lifetimes it never ends well for your kind or whoever you are or something like that. So your future self is saying that there's a pivotal moment in the month of May where you are introduced or you're offered some type of lesson. And you see it exactly for what it is, and the person, the job, whatever it is, can't run the game on you. Like you outsmart the matrix in some way that has been kind of tricking you to make you trap yourself to repeat the same lessons over and over and over again. And I feel like with the hermit energy, there is someone that loves you, and there is someone that will never do to you what everyone else has done. And that person has always like looked for you or tried to find you or to protect you. You have like you have a soulmate here. But when the time comes where you're no longer meant to repeat the same lessons, or you've learned your lesson, that soulmate is able to come in. And that's what I'm seeing here. You're going to have like an aha moment or an epiphany, and it's going to make perfect sense to you because somebody helps you reflect or helps you remember. There's something about you get to remember who you were in past lives. There's some type of profound experience that you get. It feels like an awakening, but I feel like something triggers it. And it gets triggered in the month of May, where for you realize that someone's not going to hurt you. You don't have nothing to fear. There's fear all over this. It's like fear was bound to you, or some type of entity was bound to keep control over you, or to keep like to watch you. Like every time you incarnate, this damn entity is, it feels like a shadow or entity or something that's always lingering. And it's like no matter what you do, its objective is to make sure you never figure it out. You never figure out that you're on a loop. You never figure out that you're doing the same thing, expecting different results. But your future self is coming in saying that you figured it out, you passed the test, and you got rid of whatever was tied or bound to you by bloodline or whatever. It could be a curse, who knows? And you get an opportunity to break that pattern, to break that cycle, to get out of that karmic loop of perpetual heartbreak, disappointment, poverty, restrictions, and you experience a different reality. So let's get your closing message, pile 4. So we're going to pull 3 cards. Well, actually, we're going to pull 4. That's different. Okay. So the first one that you have is quill. It says get back to the basics. We have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. We have mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And your last message is ant, work, achievement, and success. All right, Pile 4, that's what I have for you guys. If you're watching this on replay, let me know in the comment section if this resonates with you. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, let's clear the energy for all right. Let me just clear the energy and then we'll pull again. All right, I'm hearing Sicily. What pile is next? All right, so up next we have drum roll, please. Someone could have been in a like a majorette. I'm seeing like majorette, HBCU. I'm seeing someone in a band, pile 3. One man band show. Okay, I'm picking up a band. Confirmations if you've ever like in high school or anything like that. I'm just connecting with the energy, pile 3. I'm picking up the type of band where, or majorettes, not the kind where y'all are over there singing opera, but the kind where y'all like dun 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 dun. That's what I had a vision of. I had a vision of like you get low savage type energy. But you know how like the little, I saw the thing where they be like stepping and walking and shit, so maybe that may resonate. I'm just channeling y'all. We're going to pick this one. So we have letter L, pile 3. And let's get your fruits. Which I can't say that word. I used to say few. Anyway, maybe you say fruit weird too. Maybe you someone also says pancakes weird. Maybe you doubt yourself, pile 3. You're very intuitive. You know a lot, pile 3, but I feel like there's a lot of doubt here. I'm saying maybe a lot. And that's giving me some type of confirmation of who you are, who will resonate with pile 3. Okay, we have orange here. Orange is significant. So we have 3L orange. Let's see. We're going to, I already know. Some of y'all confirmations, if you already got your wedding dress picked out, you already know what you're going to wear when you're going to get married. You already got your colors in your mind. All right. If you're already married, this is a confirmation for you as well. Like when you got married, you wore the colors you wanted to wear. You did it how you wanted to do it. So confirmations if you are in a relationship or you're soon to be or something like that. The sunshine state as well is coming through. Why has it got cold all of a sudden? Somebody could live in a damn, we got birds. Somebody live confirmation if you live in like a state where all four seasons. Cause I just got a cold chill. It didn't feel like a spirit. It felt like it's cold in here. It must be some Taurus in the atmosphere. All right, so I'm picking up a lot of active energy. Like you could have done dance, cheering, sports, auditions in high school. There's something about in high school you were it. You dealt with a lot of bullying. All right, this part doesn't have to resonate with you, but that's what I'm tapping into. Okay, Eight of Cups. You could have left an entirely a social life alone. I feel like I'm picking up on someone that like walked away from social life. You walked away from partying. I'm also tapped into someone that like you went off and did your own thing. You may have observed, somebody here may have observed like successful people, or like always wanted to be a part of those things but never had the money to do it. I'm also tapped into that as well. Just feels like a very active and productive crowd here. All right, so pile 3, we're going to be taking a look to see what exactly happens in the month of May 2024 that pretty much manifests your heart's desires. Okay, so your future self is going to use me to channel messages for you to let you know what happened. What does May 2024 bring you that allows you to manifest whatever you've been desiring? Okay. All right, Spirit. Pile 3's future self. I'm telling you, I was picking up marriage energy. Either you're married, get married, or you have a desire to like elope. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Doesn't have to be that sign, but it does look like there's someone wants to manifest. And I feel like for a lot of you, this may have already happened. Okay, somebody may be proposing to somebody in the month of May, and it's gonna make somebody mad. This could have already happened. I keep saying this could have already happened. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but it feels like there are some people that are not happy with your choice. Pile 3 could be a mother and a father. Whew. Confirmation if someone dealt with a situation where they stopped talking to you due to like the embarrassment or like the disapproval from a mother or a father figure. All right, Spirit, let's get it. So we got the Fool in reverse. It's cold in here now all of a sudden. The Devil. The Hierophant. Whew. The Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Well, someone in the month of May that has always been extremely indecisive and unsure about what they should do looks back on their situation and they feel like they allowed, like someone looks back on their situation and they feel like they allowed their religion, they allowed a toxic marriage or something like that to keep them from having a new life. Like someone's looking back on their life with regret. Yes. Do you have the page of pen, the page of, what is this? The page of wands, the knight of wands, and the king of wands. Someone here, death card, looks back to the month of May with, like, it's confirmed, it's official, something is officially over. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. There's no new beginning, there's no start over, like something is cold. Like they are, and they look back on May and they're like, how did the fuck did, yeah. There, this is a choice. This is choice. Someone was struggling to mature here. They let their limited belief system, they let their religion, they let their commitment. This could be family, hierarchy, patriarchy. This could be anything, but someone literally looks back on May 2024 and they say to themselves, like, this is a major lesson to learn. This could have been someone, like I said, that allowed family to really like break up their relationship, their marriage, their home. They feel like once upon a time they had it all. Look at this. This is someone that feels like they, something about this devil energy. This is a tie. They know, someone looks back and they know exactly why they were like written out of some type of inheritance, or why they are not able to reap the inheritance of some type of lifestyle. This is telling me a lifestyle. And yeah, this, damn. I'm telling you, somebody is really looking back and they look back on this situation like their controlling methods, the drama they started, the petty behavior, all right, the reckless gambling, the cheating, the self-centered, the games they played cost them everything. This is someone that was the devil and the Hierophant. That's bad, bad. Because it's like, it's the Hierophant. It's the same commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like someone had bad blood. Literally. Toxic bad blood. Like sewn into them at birth. And with the devil and the Hierophant, it's like giving your child to a, sacrificing your child to a religion, or, creating a sacrament, or shit, this could be a damn religion. But it's like being offered up as, this could also be inheritance that was passed down, or somebody's confirmation if somebody is like a part of a long line of like pastors, preachers, priests. And so it's like when they were born, as they were growing up, they were raised this way from young. They were groomed this way from young. All they knew was to behave in this way, to get what they want in this way. And with the Fool in reverse, this is pretty much telling me that if someone told them no, they'll find a way to get it. But it's in the optimism is in the negative aspect of freedom. It's in the aspect of not being able to hear. The relationship with God is gone. There is no relationship with a higher power. This is the type of belief system where the highest power is your church. The highest power is whatever that person says. Because if you see here in the devil and the Hierophant, they're making the same oath. They're making the same material oath with this karmic contract over and over and over again, but it's masquerade as being something of divinity, but really it's the attachment of the material realm and solidifying it through your deeds, through your inheritance, through your marriages. All of that is showing up here. And so someone saw somebody, or someone saw what they had in their life, all their possessions, all the money they had, the relationships they had, as property due just to them. Very, I expect to get what I want when I want it and how I want it at all times, and can't nobody tell me different, because I oh yeah, it's like saying I'm owed this. I'm owed this. And so somebody move recklessly and such. The fool with the King of Wands, not the King of Wands, but the Knight of Wands. That's like speed driving. All right, spending your rent money, not paying your bills. That's acting like you have more than you do have. That's flexing. That's living double lives. This is, I feel like someone's reflecting on their life and why they never had a choice, or they never had a chance from the very beginning. This is also giving me the energy of making a commitment not to rock the boat, not to live your life, not to take a risk, but want to take a risk, but never take a risk because you were groomed from a very young age that you'll go to hell if you eat pork, or you'll go to hell if you don't do it exactly how you were taught to do it. You know, pray the right way, speak the right way, do things the right way. And so I feel like there's two kinds of energies showing up for pile 3. And it's the one where your future self is reflecting on what real love is. They're reflecting, pile 3, on what they gave up, the opportunity to have true love, and what that looks like, how they gave that up to to stick to their religion, to stick to to fight for their beliefs, to fight for their family, all right, in-laws, and how it cost them everything. And how all along they thought that those were the people that cared for them, but really those were the people that wanted to see them continuously repeating the same negative cycle. Because it's like the more this energy continue, the more this person continues to go down a negative cycle, the more it guarantees that the people that bound or sacrifice these people to this energy continues to eat good, live good. They have a better life. They got their shit under control. But meanwhile, it's because they placed all the karmic debt on them. And so as long as this person is continuously being the villain, continuously being reckless, it kind of saves the family from being all coming down. And so they may do things for this person, like if they get locked up, help them get out. You know what I'm saying? If they end up getting in trouble, they cover for them. That's the type of energy that I'm seeing here. So someone looks back on their life and they're realizing that they never had a choice to begin with. They were a means to an end to their own bloodline. And even if they wanted to behave right or they wanted to make good choices, like clockwork, like the Wheel of Fortune, the season would come back around where they would fumble the ball. They would do the same repetitive cycle. And so their hell has been to be aware and then put back to sleep. Go through a whole cycle, become aware at the very end, and then be put back to sleep. Never being able to ever remember how to stop it from happening to begin with. So someone's under a deep curse, but it's like it keeps repeating itself, where they look back at their life, they get to mature to a certain moment, and then it's ripped away again. It's a different type of low here. There's some serious consequences. You have a lot of fire here. Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. So this would be the type of energy where it's like you or someone else never can get it right. But it does feel like this is a collection. The devil here, this is someone saying, y'all ever saw the movie Damsel? This is like your great ancestors made a vow that every third child would belong to me and I would be able to roam the earth and do damage and hold positions of authority as well. And so you run into situations where someone's like at a certain phase, they really don't have no control over what they do because they're not doing what they ever wanted to do. They're only like a vessel for this energy to express its will. This is like someone without any willpower, without any free will. They are a puppet. But it feels like undercover energy. It feels like belief systems that have secret societies, belief systems that, you know, they dress up one way by day, but by night they do something differently. Masquerading like charlatans. And so for some of y'all, for somebody, this is you. But for a majority, I feel like this could have been someone you was married to with a Hierophant. You could have been sacrificed. Page of Wands. Like, oh, we got an idea. Let's help swap places. Someone wanted to swap places with you. This is definitely giving me the switcheroo. You know, switcheroo energy. Slumberland, where your spirit splits from your vessel and walk-ins kind of take over. And that's probably why I was feeling that drive too. It's an open door. Someone is an open door, open portal, but I feel like if this is something that's creating chaos in your life, it's gonna be over. I feel like it's gonna be over. And so the future self energy that's coming through in this reading will come to a point where they look back and they know they're forced to see everything that they did. 5 of Wands. And they can never change their fate. So that's what I see. That's what I see for pile 3. We're gonna get your 3 cards. We have boots. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. We have psychic ability. Trust your intuition. Two, two, two. Angel number for you. And then we have family sorrow. Pile 3, y'all made me want to have to use the bathroom. Let's clear the energy, spirit. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go run and use the restroom. I'll be back, and we'll keep pulling, okay? Y'all need to go to bed. Alrighty. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Okay, so let's get into the next one. Alright, Spirit, which number is next? Wrong one. Keep up with my own damn bags. Which number is next? Alright, so up next we have 5. So if you chose the number 5, there may be a message in here for you. Okay. Let's do this one. Also, if you chose the letter M, there may be a message in here for you as well. And let's get your fruit. Okay. For those of you that also chose the banana. If you chose the banana, the letter M, or 5, then this is your pile. All right, Pile 5. So we're going to use this deck here. Mm-hmm. All right, Spirit. Please connect me to Pile 5's future self. Okay. Here we go with this shuffle again. It's always that one person. Always has your heart. You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. I don't know. Y'all may know how to do that little thing. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Pipe down. So Pile 5, we're going to be taking a look to see what's manifesting for you. In hindsight, your future self is going to reveal to you through me what exactly happens May 2024 that allows the manifestation to come through. All right, so let's see. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. You see me have to work, 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 work. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Try me, I'll desert you. No time to have you lurking. All right, we have the Five of Swords. The Emperor. Pile 5. Someone is crazy over you. Got me so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. So I want to let you know, there's a masculine energy. This could be you or someone else that is pining over you in the month of May. All right. They're trying to get your focus. They're trying to get your attention, and they feel as if you are deliberately staying busy so you don't oblige them or you don't respond to the magnetism that they are projecting into your reality for you to chase them. I do feel like somebody wants you to come to them, look for them, find them. One, two, three. Yes or no? Yes. All right. We have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. So I am seeing here in the month of May, you keep very busy, Pile 5, from going crazy. You keep busy working and focusing on yourself. I do feel like you're putting your pain into your work. Like, you putting your pain into your work allows you to focus on yourself and mind your business and ignore someone trying to hurt you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Oh, you're so good. It's like someone trying to project into your reality to hurt you, to get you to pay attention to them, to get you to feel overwhelmed, that it forces you back into their life without them having to make you do it. Okay, I had like a vision of somebody like playing with themselves. Okay, they can be doing that. Okay, somebody wants your attention. I don't feel like this is someone that you've dated before. This is someone that feels scorned by you, but they can't get over you because you're intriguing nonetheless. They could wear business suits as well. I'm picking up on someone that no communication. They're angry that they had to get up out your and get on it. Yeah, someone's angry that they had to reach out to you. They had to call you. They were trying to school you or teach you a valuable lesson. about disappointing them. Somebody was having a power struggle with you in the month of May, and it feels like they normally this works on a lot of people because they're holding this, the way they're holding this unk makes me feel like somebody is used to getting people to pursue them, entertain them, call them, reach out to them. It's very difficult. It's very rare that people get over this person. They normally stay mentally trapped by this person. They normally feel lovesick over this person. But for whatever reason, this person feels like you love something more than them, and they're not used to that. This is giving me shark energy. And so in the month of May, there's this person that kind of, I want to say passive aggressively, not even passive aggressive. Yeah, it's passive aggressive. It's like they passive aggressively, they do something like they give you a small token of appreciation in some type of way to get you to like take the bait with the Page of Pentacles. So they want you to take the bait. And the way that they placed it, it was intended for you to kind of pick up on it and create small talk from it. Right? And whatever this person's strategy was to create that type of window of opportunity with you, in the month of May, they feel like it doesn't work. And I do feel like this person had been working really hard with the Nine of Wands to make your job harder, to make your focus harder, to make things harder for you. But it feels like rather than think about this person or entertain this person's intentions, you kept busy, you kept focused. And I feel like you're teaching a narcissist a lesson. I feel like you're also teaching someone that has control issues. They may not be a narcissist. But I do feel like you're taming a beast in the month of May. And you're not doing it intentionally. Because we have 5-5 here. 5-5-5. Someone needed to change big time. And every single time this person does something, they're not necessarily doing something. What they're doing is they're not doing anything at all, with the underlying subliminal read between the line type of intention that them not doing nothing is supposed to keep you up at night, or it's supposed to make you feel like you want to figure out why this person isn't reaching out, or why this person hasn't called, or what. Like, they want you to ask them those types of questions, but you won't let this person hurt you. And I feel like you can see that this person wants to hurt you. Like, this person wants to trigger you. All right, you're with this Three of Swords. It's like they want to see they want your vulnerability exposed so they can study you, learn you, figure you out, know what makes you tick, know what makes you move, what makes you wait. And I feel like you're like, child, boo. Go over there with them childish games. Been there, done that. Have several seats. And so the fact that you're not playing along with this person's motives or their intentions, it's like, what? You don't want to talk to me? First they go through these modes where they're like, what, you don't want to talk to me? Well, I'm going to make you think about me. I'm going to make you wonder what I'm up to. I'm going to make you feel like this could have been you. And I feel like pile 5 is sitting here like should have, could have, would have. So you're having a whole back and forth spiritual dialogue with someone. And this is someone that was, I feel like they were giving you small talk, small communication. And this person feels like the reason why you haven't quite given in to them the way they want to have you is because you're hurt. Someone's telling themselves that you're hurt, bae. You're hurt over somebody still. You're still trying to get over someone, and that's the reason why this person's mental trip doesn't really necessarily work on you. This person wants you to expose your vulnerability to them so they can feel safe to then date you, be in a relation. It's like they want to date you or something like that, but it's like before they show you that side of them, they have to feel like they got you right where they want you. And it stems from this person's insecurity. So they want to know that you're in love with them first before they reveal something about themselves. So very like extremely independent people, partners that are independent, and it's like they're intrigued by independent people, but they're also intimidated by independent people because of the demand with the 6 of Wands. This is someone that struggles getting over people. And because they struggle getting over people, they like to make sure a person is in love with them first. It gives them some type of comfort that the person won't leave them in the event that, their imperfections come out. And so that is a head game. That is a mind game. But at the same time, because you're also not playing into their game, also lets them know that you're not the one that has the emotional issues. You're not the insecure one. It really mirrors back to them that all along it was them. And so that then puts another damper on this person's mood or feelings when it comes to pursuing you or coming towards you, because they feel like, well, shit, if what I was projecting onto you wasn't your issues, then that mean that they were always my issues, and that I didn't learn the lesson, and that I didn't really do the work. And now I feel too insecure to want to even date you, talk to you, or pursue you because I feel lesser than you. And so this person is going through their own awakening with Judgment and the Page of Pentacles. Because it don't matter how old you are, how much you've acquired in life, none of those things dictate or determine whether or not you are ready for something. You don't even have to be completely healed. It's always been about your willingness to remain vulnerable even after you've been through something, despite what you've been through, despite your heartbreak, despite your betrayals, despite your wounded warrior journey. Maintaining that willingness to open up and be vulnerable in love, it supersedes the fear of being hurt by love. Because the only reason why this person is even playing games is because they're afraid of being hurt by love. So they watch because the more they are able to see that you're not going to talk to anyone else or you're not going to do certain things, they're not going to tell you this, of course, but in May, I do feel like this person has a major epiphany around their judgment and how they may have judged your character wrong, how they may have misjudged themselves, underestimated you. This is the type of energy where you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because, like I said, if you weren't Power 5 focusing on your personal endeavors and nurturing yourself and applying yourself and not wavering on that, if you weren't doing that consistently, you probably would lose this person's interest. You probably would lose this person's focus, because it's only in you not focusing on that person that makes this person want to focus on you, which is again another condition that this person has created that is contingent on you being able to maintain an illusion. So maintain some type of maintain another person's level of curiosity, level of interest. And so I feel like Power 5, you like, this is too much. Because if you were to allow this person to, it's like if you were to allow this person to just have their way, they would never change. And that's just on period. So anyone really in the month of May, your future self is saying, you sitting in that position of power when it comes to your self-control, your self-restraint, your emotional intelligence, you never allowing another person on earth to ever make you break your routine for them, break your consistency for them, break your independence for them. That's the position that you sit in. And at the same time, I do feel like as much as you wish you didn't have to do, because I'm hearing Cardi B, as much as you wish that you didn't have to do this, you also understand that there's purpose. There's great purpose connected to you, Power 5. And it has something to do with, like, all that pain makes you extremely creative and makes you extremely innovative. You get back into this innovative state. You never let anything let you down or get you down or hold you down for far too long. And I feel like the more you focusing on that purpose and the more you focusing on the other thing, like I said, I do see in the month of May, I mean, like, what do we call this, spirit? It doesn't feel like you are in a relationship. Your future self is not giving you that type of fantasy or that type of illusion. Your future self is pretty much saying you got your perspectives in order. You know what time it is. You know where you stand. And yes, I do see that you date, and I do see that you do receive some type of call or communication from this person, but it does feel like they're testing you. Like, this person's objective is to test you to see if you've learned what you've learned lately. Someone feels like they're investing in you at a distance. They're investing in your career. They're investing in you being the baddest person out there on the market, whatever market that is. So I do feel like this person is watching your back, but I do not feel like this person is trying to. Mm, they feel like it's their purpose to. They feel like it's their purpose to make sure that you never get off course when it comes to your life purpose. And they feel like the only way to assure that you don't go back to a repetitive cycle or karmic cycle with anybody is by staying at a safe distance that doesn't allow you to feel too comfortable that you get lazy, or too comfortable that you start escaping and wanting to just like return back to God, you know? Yeah. So they bid you like cheers at a distance. It gives me that type of Hancock energy where someone um it's like as long as y'all paths are going in different directions, you'll get to experience success again. So someone here, there's something about when two people try to come towards each other and find some type of strategy or mental way to be with each other. It has like a negative effect on one of you, where y'all, one or both of you guys, like it's giving. So there's a masculine energy that does desire to talk to you, be near you, communicate, whatever. But if they come too close to you, it's like karma or bad luck will kind of follow you. And so they stay away to avoid like unforeseen, unfortunate events happening to you and hurting you. And so this person believes that they're protecting you from pain. Take it how it resonates. Your future self is pretty much saying, this is kind of like what it is between you and this person. Maybe this person can only see, y'all can only see each other when the lights are down, or when you're old in age and you're ready to cross over or die. Then y'all could be together in an older age. But it's like until you get to a certain point on your journey, this is just going to be always someone that you like. You can see this person, you can hang out with this person, but there's a certain window of time where if you try to spend too much time together, it can become karmic or something like that. So y'all don't get to really stay together or be together. So you guys don't become at a detriment to yourselves for one another. So your future self is just kind of giving you a heads up, like this situation drives you bananas. So many words. Get some rest as well, Pile 5. Your future self is saying in the month of May, you're going to get some well-deserved rest. So your future self often thinks back to the month of May and how much rest you were able to get. And so your future self wants you to enjoy it because your future self thinks back to the month of May and they enjoy it. Sleeping in late, all right, not having to worry about anything. Something happens in May. Makes you feel like everything is cared for, taken care of. You ain't got to worry about nothing. All right, so that's what I have for you, Pile 5. We're going to go into the next one. All right, let's clear the energy. All right, let's get your... Which one is next, Spirit? All right, Pile 2. All right, if you selected number 2, and what is this one? Oh, what is this? Oh, peachy. So pile 2, if you selected pile 2, you may have, if you selected 2, you may have messages. I can't speak. Something about communication is off. I'm hearing sirens. All right, we also have peach here. Something about traffic as well. Somebody may get anxious in traffic. I'm forgetting something. Spirit, do you want me to go back? No. Okay. So we're going to keep moving forward. Let's see. Letter. I'm seeing marble floors, marble countertops. We have the letter H. I heard Helen Keller. Someone could be blind. Someone could be spoiled. Someone could act spoiled. Or someone wants someone to act spoiled. Different. Very different. So let's see. Alright, Spirit. For pile 2, please connect me to their messages, their future self. Okay. All right, so pile 2, we're going to be taking a look to see what manifestation is coming towards you in hindsight from your future self perspective. So whatever happens in the month of May 2024, your future self is saying this is the pivotal moment that brought in some type of manifestation for you. So we're going to take a look and see. All right, take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I want. Da-na-na. So we have the Page of Wands. I know you fucking lying. Okay, this is definitely going to be my pile that clairaudience, Queen of Wands, claircognizance, clairaudience. You can you can also read someone's mind, know what they're thinking. I'm seeing you trying not to know what someone is thinking, like you're trying really hard to stay in your lane, to not get intuitive messages about something or someone. I also see you hiding something. Maybe hiding how you feel. Especially if you feel excited for anything. Okay. Five of Swords. So telepathy is all over this reading. Someone's going to look at a situation. So your future self pretty much is coming in saying your confidence is radiant. Your confidence is the truth. There's no games that nobody can play on you about to. There's nothing that the person can telepathically project towards you to get you to betray yourself ever again. Okay? Or ever at all. But I do feel as if someone is, it's like they're wondering if you're talking to anyone. They're wondering if you're single. They're wondering if you're interested. They're wondering if how you feel about them. They don't know how to necessarily ask you about to of what you like, who you like, and why you do what you do. Okay. So it's hard for them to read you. It's hard for them to figure out who you are, what you are. One thing's for certain, this person got a clear message of in regards to you, pal. Two is that you don't like games. You don't like love games. You don't like tit for tat. You like things to be really harmonious. No drama. No, just peace. Because the Seven of Swords is not out here. The Seven of Cups is not out here. But I am picking up a mysterious energy where there's things that you don't want anyone to see. So if you ever felt like your messages were being restricted and there's things about your spiritual journey that you're not able to get answers to, your future self has your what's coming for you under lock and key. So if you don't have the right type of eyes, vision, or perspective, you won't be able to look directly into someone's eyes, which is like the window to the soul. Your future self is pretty much letting you know that everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is okay. I'm not allowing you to see certain things into the future or just in regards to your path on purpose, because I feel like there's a version of yourself in the future where you've been through certain things, and so you've said, it's like you said to yourself, if I could go back and change this, I wouldn't have learned not to believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Or I would have took a different route that wasn't so rigorous or something like that. And I feel like you're holding up that facade, right? That belief system. You're holding up that image while at the same time like still getting ideas. Your future self is really giving you ideas, pal, to things that you've tried, things that you played with. It's like your future self is giving you the formula to everything to make sure that you don't get caught up and make it so where, yeah, you and your person can be together. So it's like your future self is pretty much like confirming for you, like, who is it that's making it difficult for you to pick up on readings or to figure out what's what or see specifically. Feels like it's you. Your future self is extremely mysterious, powerful, resilient. No one can get over on you. You are a lot of people's karma, especially people that you just did really well. It's a lot of people in your reading. We have a couple people coming back into your life as well. Yeah, about to. That's really all I'm getting for you guys. It's really just like you gotta wait and see, Pal too. That's where the energy is. Cause I don't feel like none of these messages that are coming out are actually the truth. I feel like it's just the random ass cards your future self has given me as a way to detour you or like make you so frustrated that you pretty much like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. And it's something about you not knowing and you not hearing. The less you know, the better. Message. Yeah, the less you know, the better. I feel like when people come in encounter with you, they realize what real love is. So y'all are my pal as well, where if people have ever come in contact with you, let's say in a romantic sense, them being unable to unravel you, unable to figure you out, you may, after people date you or get involved with you, you may have said to yourself, like, what am I? Like the person that everybody comes to where they walk away realizing that they want to go back to their ex or they want to go back to their relationships or they want to, you know, yeah, like the person that you come across that helps you realize what you really do and don't want. But no matter what happens, it's not like they are trying to actually be with you, but you're some type of good source of message, advice, or some shit. But I do feel like for a lot of you, it's yeah, you. This is about you mastering how to read between the lines because the Lovers in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. This is pretty much, yeah. That's I got to get up out of here because I mean, this is too mysterious for my ass. Your future self is not giving you Nathan. Let's see. Let's get your two cards. So we have Beware of Great Pride, Peacock. We have Temporary Situation, Tense. And then the last card you have is Doing Something Risky, Taking a Chance. All right, that's what I have for you. If that resonates, let me know. Power two. All right, let's clear the energy. Whew. All right, last but not least, Pow. Pile 1, right? It has to be a 1. All right. So those of you that were drawn to, oh, there you are. Thought you was never gonna show up. Pile 1. See? And if you chose, let's see. An apple. You know they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I've heard that before. And then your letter is A. A, apple, 1. All right. So for your message, it does not have to be in that combination. All right. For a whole message of your combination, you can have one of each pile when it comes to your letter, number, or fruit. But as for the combination of how the 3 items or objects work together, if you come up with like a perfect combination, it is intended for you to experience a more personal message. Okay. So let's see. All right, spirits. Can you please connect me to pile 1's future self? Future self of pile 1. Okay, so we're taking a look to see pile 1, what manifestations are coming towards you. We're going to look at the month of May in hindsight from your future self perspective. So we're going to see what exactly happens in the month of May that brings forth the manifestation that your heart desires. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. We have the 3 of Blades in reverse. Everybody in the month of May is getting over heartbreak. At least majority yeah. We have the 7 of Swords. This another sad song. Rockin', oh baby. And it's all because of you. We have Death here. We have the Hermit. Ooh. We have the Magician. You have like all major arcana. At least majority of them are. The 10 of Blades in reverse. A lot of air. Very little emotion, but I mean a lot of air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sheesh. Okay. So I feel like in loving memory of someone, maybe you weren't getting over a person specifically. For pile 1, I feel like in the month of May, you may experience like a clairvoyant experience, especially if you lost like a mother or a grandmother or someone that used to care for you. I'm hearing my mom, my M-U-M, mom, grandmother, someone that always looked after you. Okay, is going to pay you a visit. And I feel like with the 9 of Swords, you being afraid of certain things, afraid of the dark, afraid of lost time, afraid of messing something up, not being good enough. You're going to confront that fear in the month of May. And it's like whatever used to keep you like stuck to, like, this could be anxiety, depression, anything to do with the Nine of Swords. It does feel like intense worry, pressure, depression, anxiety, all those different, have you up at night, insomnia, sleepless nights, and stuff like that, is due to some type of loss of a loved one in some capacity, like that they transition. And so between the hours of 2 and 3, I do feel as if you have, like, you love your ancestors, but maybe you never really wanted to see someone standing at your bed like the ghost whisperer. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about your gifts, your purpose, your ability, for sure. It's like you have an ancestor on the other side that's going to show you that it's not nothing to be scared of or to be worried about. Hmm. Yeah. One thing's for certain, Power One, you are not hurt. And whatever system that you have to keep insomnia away, it's working. Whatever system that you create to keep you emotionally balanced, it's working. And even though you may not be introverted and isolated and on your own, I feel like you're able to express um, all the positive perspectives that you do have. Not by telling people what they should do or telling yourself what you should do, but rather expressing your masculine by doing it, and then utilizing your feminine by being enthusiastic about what you're doing. So I do feel like you are cracking some type of code. Your future self pretty much wants you to know that there's a period of time in May where things are left under hush hush, so for your protection and your care. So you're very particular about engaging in conversation with people where it's like gossip, or you're going back to your inner child. Like, I really feel like, Power One, you're not trying to conjure up your inner child, because when your inner child comes back around, it's, you're unnecessarily pulling them away from their memories, their experiences. hmm So I like to see the Ten of Swords in reverse for you. But I feel like if you ever asked, like, your spiritual team, like, would I ever see my loved one again? Yes. Matter of fact, I feel like your future self starts off by getting birds confirmation. They start off by getting ravens confirmations, and then it progresses. Where you gonna be like, am I tripping, or did I just watch someone walk past me? And you sure enough did. You watched someone walk right past you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's like nothing is what it seems for you. So your future self wants you to know that nothing is what it seems. When you feel in doubt, um, mm, I don't know what it is, but y'all are another pal that just wants to confirm for you that people will try to manipulate you and try to steal and get over on you, but it's not going to work. And because you believe, again, that whatever weapon is formed against you will never prosper, your unwavering belief that you were born with, your whole life gets restored in the month of April, and your lifetime of feeling unhealed or triggered in such a way that it pushes you back to having to escape and be with your inner child because life is life and it's too hard. You're no longer having to revisit your inner child anymore. It's like your inner child has the clarity that it's always wanted by you constantly going back anyway to visit your inner child to heal that point in time. So when that phase of development is closed off from you needing to reflect or perform, yeah, it's like when that part is done, your inner child has received the wisdom of whatever it is that y'all do, and then you remembering your relationship with the Most High. You remembering your relationship before you came here. Heavy Pisces energies coming with the Six of Cups for me, and so your future self is like finally happy that the stress that was weighing you down is over. But I do feel like you may get some type of tattoo or something like that in memory of some sort of loved one is proud of you. And whenever your future self comes in, you know, it's like you being able to see or experience in the month of May your loved one just kind of recharges you and gives you a different perception around love, good things coming to you, good things happening for you. And you're going to look back on the month of May and be like, man, if, I didn't go through what I went through leading up until, you know, May, I would still be waiting on an answer when all I had to do was believe that I already possessed the answers. Get what I'm saying? You already possess the answers. So let's get your closing messages, pile 1. This is also my pile that works a lot. I'm seeing like we may drive or work on a dirt road, because I am seeing like someone like driving on a straight narrow road, and then yeah, that's all I saw. I'm hearing shut up and drive. All right, we have chain of events that will affect your life. Told you. We have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up to you. And then we got the money path, where the money reside, where the money reside. We have a path with money is waiting for you to find it. All right, Part 1, these are the messages that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and it all makes sense when it's divinely guided, divine timing to make sense. I'm going to put the timestamps inside of the comment section and the description box. If you ever want to come back to it, you're more than welcome to. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and allowing me to tap in with my intuition and deliver whatever messages came through. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Remember to always stay nested in love, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Good night.